terse and grudging introduction. In a very handsome piece that Michael Kinsley has written about me and my book in this upcoming Sunday's New York Times Book Review, he says that if I have a fault, it's a tendency to resort too much to French. How's this? I'm so sorry. In a very handsome review of myself and my work that Michael Kinsley contributes to this upcoming Sunday's New York Times Book Review, he says that if I have a fault, something he's very reluctant to concede, it's that I resort too much to French when looking for the mot juste. Well, I would have to say in response to that introduction that I'm, as must be obvious to you, no longer an enfant, but still terrible. Can I just take a quick show of hands? How many people here don't believe, or shall I say, or employ the word belief, how many people here do not accept the theory of evolution? And you're not running for the presidency of the United States or seeking the Republican nomination, okay. I just want to get a sense of things because I'll come back to why I asked that question in a moment. I am sure, in my own mind, that people like yourselves come to evenings like this not so much to listen as to speak and be heard and to get a response. So I'll be very brief indeed in my opening remarks, and I'll make them as uncontroversial as I can. The objective, because what I have to say is, I think, obvious. Religion is the product of the terrified infancy of our species. We are reasoning and pattern finding and pattern seeking mammals. And as many of you will know from other encounters, even a conspiracy theory that tries to explain events is better or more satisfying than no theory at all. And there will be a theory, no matter what the evidence may be. Religion comes from the time when we didn't know even that the Earth went around the sun, or that the Earth was round, or that there was a germ theory to explain disease. In Genesis it is said, we are given dominion over all creatures, and the creatures are enumerated. There are no marsupials in the list because they didn't know about Australia or in the Antipodes, but there are also no microorganisms because, well, they didn't know there were microorganisms, and if they had, it would not have been said we had dominion over them, because as still to this day, they have dominion over us. It's still our greatest struggle is with this rival species, and fortunately medical science has been able, usually in the teeth of absolutely desperate religious opposition, to put us on some kind of a firm footing in the struggle against microorganisms. Thomas Aquinas believed in astrology. One of the great church fathers believed in astrology. He also believed he could levitate. St. Augustine believed in the eternal torture of the souls of born but unbaptized infants. A doctrine that you may have noticed, the doctrine of limbo, was repealed by the church 2 Sundays ago.